Once upon a time, the ancient Greek philosopher Diogenes was seen walking through the bustling streets of Athens in broad daylight, holding a lit lantern. When people asked him what he was doing, he replied, "I am searching for an honest man." Diogenes, known for his eccentric ways and sharp wit, lived in self-imposed simplicity, often spending time alone in reflection. While others chased wealth, status, and societal approval, Diogenes sought truth, contentment, and self-sufficiency, qualities he believed could only be cultivated in solitude. One day, Alexander the Great visited Diogenes. Standing before the philosopher, Alexander offered, "Ask for anything, and I shall grant it to you." Without hesitation, Diogenes replied, "Wes, move out of my sunlight." The exchange baffled onlookers, but revealed a profound truth. In solitude, we find freedom from unnecessary wants and the strength to live authentically, unaffected by the noise of the world. Diogenes' story is a powerful reminder that solitude is not a withdrawal from life but a path to deeper understanding and liberation. It's about finding light not from external sources, but within ourselves. In a world where we are constantly connected and surrounded by noise, whether from people, devices, or obligations, the value of solitude often goes unnoticed. Yet, it is in those moments of intentional aloneness that we recharge, reflect, and reconnect with our true selves. In this video, we'll explore the surprising benefits of solitude and why it's an essential part of living a balanced and fulfilling life. Whether you're someone who thrives in quiet moments or someone who struggles to be alone, this journey into solitude will reveal its transformative power. Before we dive in, consider liking this video. It doesn't cost you anything, but it means the world to me. Let's begin by exploring why solitude, rather than isolating us, might just be the key to unlocking our potential. Solitude is not loneliness. First, let's clear up a common misconception. Solitude and loneliness are not the same. While loneliness is a feeling of being disconnected and yearning for companionship, solitude is a deliberate choice to be alone. It's about creating a space where you can reflect, think, and recharge without external distractions. Think of solitude as a sanctuary for the mind. It's a place where the noise fades and you can truly hear yourself. On the other hand, loneliness feels like a void, a yearning for connection that isn't there. Solitude empowers, while loneliness diminishes. Philosophers, writers, and thinkers throughout history have celebrated solitude. From Henry David Thoreau retreating to Walden Pond to Virginia Woolf finding inspiration in her room of one's own, solitude has been a fertile ground for creativity, clarity, and self-discovery. The science of solitude. Let's turn to science for a moment. Research shows that spending intentional time alone can lower stress, improve focus, and boost creativity. Solitude activates the brain's default mode network, the part of the brain responsible for introspection and self-referential thinking. Imagine your mind as a cluttered desk. Daily life piles on more papers, emails, and tasks, making it hard to find what you need. Solitude is like taking the time to organize that desk, clearing away the clutter, and finding clarity in the process. Studies have also found that solitude enhances problem-solving skills. When we step away from the constant chatter of others, our minds can approach challenges from new perspectives. It's no wonder that some of history's greatest innovations were born in quiet moments. Reflection, the mirror of the mind. Solitude offers us the rare gift of reflection. In our noisy, fast-paced world, it's easy to lose sight of who we are and what we truly want. Reflection allows us to pause, examine our lives, and align with our core values. Think about the last time you made a tough decision. Was it in the middle of a crowded room or during a quiet moment alone? Often, clarity comes when we step away from the chaos and look inward. Solitude gives us the space to untangle the web of our thoughts and focus on what truly matters. As the philosopher Blaise Pascal famously said, all of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. Solitude isn't just about being alone, it's about being honest with yourself. Before I proceed, count yourself as an exception for making it this far into the video. Now that you've shown how strong you are, let's make it till the end of the video. Creativity in solitude. Some of the greatest works of art, literature, and science were born out of solitude. Beethoven composed in isolation. Leonardo da Vinci sketched alone for hours. Even modern creatives, from writers to filmmakers, often retreat into solitude to find their flow. Why does solitude spark creativity? Without the distractions of social interaction, our minds are free to wander. In solitude, we're not bound by the expectations or judgments of others, allowing us to explore ideas fearlessly. The next time you face a creative block, consider taking a walk alone or spending time in a quiet space. You might be surprised at the ideas that emerge when the noise fades away. Solitude strengthens relationships. Here's an unexpected twist: spending time alone can actually improve your relationships. How? By helping you understand yourself better, solitude allows you to show up more authentically in your interactions with others. When we're constantly surrounded by people, we may unconsciously adapt to their expectations, losing sight of our own needs and values. Solitude breaks this cycle. It reminds us of who we are, independent of external influences. It's like the old saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. Solitude fills your cup, so you can pour into your relationships from a place of abundance, not exhaustion. The beauty of silence. In a world filled with noise, silence can feel uncomfortable. We've grown so used to the constant hum of notifications, conversations, and background music that silence feels unnatural. But in reality, silence is a powerful tool for grounding ourselves. In silence, we can hear the rustle of leaves, the chirping of birds, and, most importantly, the voice of our inner selves. Silence invites us to slow down, breathe, and savor the present moment. It's in these moments that we find gratitude for the simple joys of life. Solitude builds resilience. Life is full of challenges, and solitude can be a powerful tool for building resilience. When we're alone, we learn to rely on ourselves, face our fears, and find strength within. Think of solitude as a gym for your mind. Just as lifting weights strengthens your muscles, spending time alone strengthens your mental and emotional resilience. It teaches you to be comfortable in your own company, and to trust your ability to navigate life's ups and downs. Modern-day solitude is a lost art. In today's hyper-connected world, solitude has become a lost art. We're constantly checking our phones, replying to messages, and scrolling through social media. Even when we're alone, we're not truly alone. We're tethered to the digital world. But what if we reclaimed solitude? What if we made it a daily practice to unplug, step away, and just be? The benefits are profound, and the cost is nothing. How to embrace solitude? If you're new to solitude, start small. Take a walk without your phone. Spend 10 minutes meditating in silence. Journal your thoughts and feelings. Set aside one day a month as a solitude day, where you focus on self-care and reflection. Remember, solitude isn't about isolating yourself. It's about connecting with yourself. It's not about doing nothing. It's about doing something meaningful with your time alone. The surprising joy of solitude. As we wrap up, let's return to Diogenes. His life of simplicity and solitude wasn't about rejecting the world. It was about finding freedom and authenticity. Solitude isn't about retreating, it's about rediscovering. If you've made it this far, comment the word reflection below so I know you've watched till the end. And if this video has inspired you to embrace solitude, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.